In today's wrap-up, the sit-in protest on Baghramian Avenue in downtown Yerevan has ended. Protesters supporting the 17-party bloc, the Homeland Salvation Movement, led by former Prime Minister Vazgen Manukyan, have dismantled and removed the tents it had set up. They had pledged to continue their protest until Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan resigns. Baghramian Avenue is one of the main thoroughfares in Yerevan, connecting downtown to the north of the city. The movement stated that the tent camp on Demirjan Street will remain and that another rally will be organized in the near future. Former Justice Minister Arpine Hovhannisyan spoke to CivilNet and explained the opposition's strategy. She urges people not to be afraid of talking about the return of the former powers, as the former powers will not return to the previous format. And the Armenian parliament has adopted a bill on March 24th, lifting martial law in the country. 118 members voted in favor, with the ruling My Step Alliance and the opposition Prosperous and Bright Armenia factions supporting the bill. The provisions regarding leaving the country and holding demonstrations or large gatherings had already been lifted. Martial law was declared in Armenia on September 27, 2020, the first day of the Second Karabakh War. A group of members of the European Parliament have called for Azerbaijan to immediately release all Armenian captives. The statement was made by Marina Kalyurand, head of the European Parliament delegation for the South Caucasus, as well as the chief rapporteurs on Armenia and Azerbaijan. We are deeply concerned about the reports of ill treatment of Armenian POWs, as specifically reported in a recent Human Rights Watch report. We call on the Azerbaijani authorities to investigate all these cases and bring the perpetrators to justice, the statement read. This comes as Human Rights Watch had published a report stating that Armenian captives were being tortured. Kalyurand added that the government of Azerbaijan has not complied with the interim measure of the European Court of Human Rights, according to which it should have provided information on the conditions of detainees, their state of health, and means of their return. Lilia Shushanyan, the Deputy Minister of Territorial Administration and Infrastructure, has stated in the National Assembly that the operations at the Sotk gold mine will be reduced. The mine is run by the Russian Geopro Mining Gold Company, and the main shareholder is Russian billionaire Roman Trotsenko. The Sotk gold mine issue started after the November 9th agreement, as part of the terrain of the mine crossed into the territory that was handed over to Azerbaijan. According to Shushanyan, due to the reduction, around 280 employees may have to be laid off, while 700 employees will remain and will continue working. And finally, Teach for Armenia began its operations in Karabakh in 2017. Young teachers are trained and then sent to rural communities that are in need of teachers. Lilit Khachatryan, who is a refugee from Artsakh, has been part of the program for a year. She teaches physical education, a subject generally taught by men. CivilNet's team went to meet Lilit to see how Teach for Armenia's initiative has impacted her and these children's lives.